yesterday. It started yesterday. One phone company who has fiber optic lines all over the place had physical cuts in their fiber. Right. That again, it happened today with internal hardware failures. Now, people can call that coincidence all day. Something is happening within the United States of America that nobody's paying attention to.
You're right.
And don't look to the media to put the story out, because they're going to try and keep everybody calm. Right.
No, that's right.
But if people are aware of it, hopefully they won't be shocked when they find out that we've been compromised.
Well, we had a couple of movies.
Level.
Barack Obama brought out "Leave the World Behind." Showed a boat out of control being hacked, running aground. We had our problem over there in Baltimore. Since the eclipse.
We've been going downhill.
We ain't even got our 40 days in, and this thing is falling apart. We're going to hell in a handbasket. All right, I got one last thing to say, Mike, before you go. Why is Israel striking Iran? Here's CNN, 10 minutes ago. Israel has carried out a strike against Iran. U.S. officials tell CNN in a move that threatens to trigger further deadly conflicts throughout the Middle East. The attack came hours after Iran's foreign minister Hassan Abdullah, and I'm not going to say that twice, told CNN that if Israel takes any further military action against Iran, its response would be immediate and at a maximum level. Israel had for days been weighing its response to Iran's unprecedented weekend strikes on its soil, most of which were intercepted. But Iran launched the attack in retaliation for what? For the suspected Israeli strike on the embassy compound in Syria. That airstrike. Okay, so here we're trying to prove, Israel, you caused it. Then Israel, you caused it. Did you hear what I'm saying, Mike? 11 minutes ago, CNN has just basically told us that this thing is going to threaten further deadly conflicts throughout the Middle East. They just announced it. That's what's coming. That's what's coming. We're told by the government to CNN, to me and you, and to us. It's coming. It's coming.
That's why it was important for aircraft target packages to be exchanged, loaded, and verified all day yesterday, it seemed, and prior to that. Right? So we are on a type of nuclear watch right now.
Yes, 100%.
So nothing happening right now should be minimized. People should be aware of it. But I can tell you right now that it is not a stretch of the imagination to say that some nuclear usage is on the table right now. It's on the table right now, right? It's on the table, so everybody has to be ready for that. And chemical warfare, likewise, everybody has to be ready for that. So militaries are about to go into they've kept it pretty quiet, but the chemical biological threat is more real than the nuclear threat.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Much more real.
And don't forget, Russia might take advantage of this chaos. And don't forget China. They might decide it's a good time to take Taiwan. And, of course, our little buddy down in North Korea, he loves to play with the green buttons. Who knows what he might do to South Korea, which is what we've been talking about on this show for the last 10 years at least with Mike Around the World and others, that this is the moment. This is the moment we told everybody it was coming. Nobody believed us back then. You're a fearmonger, Begley. You and Mike Around the World are fearmongers. Here we are. And, oh, by the way, some kind of binary system's pulling on the entire universe right now, causing probably the biggest threat of all. Mike, what are we going to talk about next week? Can you give us a clue? What we will?
Well, I think you know what we're going to be talking. We're probably talking about some cyber issues.
Okay.
Some cyber issues and legal issues, jail issues, right? I wouldn't take shutdowns off the table. At some point, certain activities are going to have to be suspended within the USA.
Certain activities may have to be suspended in the United States.
Yeah.
You think they might put Trump in jail and put him in jail for 30 days while the trial's going on before they ever even convict him?
I hope not, right? I really do hope not.
You wouldn't rule it out, though, would you?
No, I don't put anything past those people. I don't do that. There are certain people here in the USA that are quite vicious. Yeah. If they want something, that they're running the show, they'll. Right, but they also At the same time, they also provide entertainment for people. Right?
Yeah.
They do through. So very real people are playing roles they have no idea of. They become the casualties of somebody else's evil entertainment, production. And it seems like too many things are staged these days. But I wouldn't rule that out. I'm praying for Trump, most of them. I'm praying for Biden
Sure.
too. I'm praying for all those guys.
All of them. Because we don't need this. We don't want this.
No, we don't. I just know that nobody can attack. When you think about prophecy,
Yep.
you know that Jerusalem at some point is going to be taken.
Yeah.
The USA did not stop it. How can Israel be occupied for 3.5 years and the USA didn't stop it? Right? I know for a fact if it happened, even if the president would not send people, people would volunteer to go over there by their own wallet. Right?
Yep.
Just like they did the Ukraine.
Yep.
They went to the Ukraine and nobody sent them over there. They volunteered. So
there's Americans that I know of have already left for Israel. They've already joined the IDF.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they've already joined, and so and more are on the way because they know. How important.
But my point is, what happens to us, the United States of America, that we did not stop somebody, right? These elements in the Middle East from occupying Israel for 3.5 years. How could we not intervene for 3.5 years? Something happened to the USA and prophecy that we were not able to help Israel for 3.5 years. That's what I'm saying.
I know you're right, and I don't know what it is, but I know you're right. It's in the Bible. Mike, thank you for coming on tonight. I'll let you go. I mean, thank you. Thank you, my brother. Lord willing, if we're still on the air, if we're still able to do it, we'll be back here next Thursday night. Look forward to having you on. Thank you for coming on.
So, wow, if you watch part 1 and part 2 of this segment, this was from a YouTube interview tonight, Thursday, April 19th or 18th, that is 2024. And there was breaking news of an attack in Iran where nuclear facilities were under siege. There is no confirmed information yet as of now, but look to seeing gas prices skyrocketing and all the other infrastructure issues to be possibly, well, let's just say our computer systems are being, I don't have a word for it, but just listen to interview number 1. It says a lot about the hailstorms and other topics that it covers in that very segment. I hope you listen. God bless.